Let's dive right into this explainer and demystify the literal science hiding inside your bathroom cabinet. I mean, we all have that graveyard of bottles, right? From everyday hair oils to highly specialized treatments. But how often do we actually stop to consider the molecular chemistry happening right on our scalps? Today, we're exploring the scientific glow-up of hair care, taking a journey from centuries-old natural oils all the way to cutting-edge nanotechnology.
Here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll hit the chemistry of hair oils. Second, dissolving dandruff with salicylic acid. Third, the tea tree innovation. Fourth, designing niasomes. And finally, testing out that anti-dandruff gel. Let's get to it.
All right, Section 1, the chemistry of hair oils.
Let's start by busting a massive beauty myth. We kind of just assume that slapping any thick oil onto our heads equals instant hydration, right? Well, take a look at the difference here. Coconut oil, it acts like a sleek VIP, just breezing right through the doors of your hair shafts. Because it's a triglyceride of lauric acid with this nice, straight, linear chain, it literally penetrates the hair, actively preventing protein loss. But then, you have sunflower oil. It's basically like a bulky couch getting stuck in the doorway. Because of its double bonds, it's just way too bulky to actually penetrate the fiber. It basically just sits right on top. Totally different effects.
Moving right along to Section 2, dissolving dandruff with salicylic acid. So when simple oils just aren't cutting it, we turn to targeted chemistry. And the absolutely crucial point here is managing our expectations. Salicylic acid is fantastic, I mean truly fantastic, at dissolving dead skin cells before they can clump together. That makes it incredibly effective for treating dandruff and managing seborrheic dermatitis. But, and this is a big but, it is not a magic cure-all. It's not proven to treat psoriasis, which is actually an immune system issue, and no, it will not directly regrow your hair. What it will do, though, is soothe that maddening itch, which stops you from mechanically damaging your own hair follicles by scratching.
Now, if you're actually going to use this treatment at home, these 4 simple steps are absolutely essential. First, thoroughly wet your hair and massage the lather directly into your scalp. Not just the ends, the scalp is what matters here. Step 3 is where you really need some patience, though. You literally have to let it sit for up to 5 minutes. Why? Because the acid needs physical time to break down those tough bonds between the dead skin cells. Finally, rinse it out super well and follow up with a good conditioner to replenish any lost moisture.
Which brings us to Section 3, the tea tree innovation.
Okay, so we all know natural remedies like tea tree oil have this incredible antifungal potential. But putting raw, harsh essential oils directly onto a compromised, itchy scalp, yeah, that can be super irritating. Enter the niasome. Think of a niasome as microscopic, high-tech bubble wrap. It's built with a hydrophilic or water-loving head and a hydrophobic, water-repelling tail. This lets scientists completely encapsulate an active ingredient right inside. It protects the medicine from breaking down while massively, and I mean massively, enhancing its ability to penetrate that stubborn outer barrier of our skin.
Let's dive deeper in Section 4, designing the perfect niasome.
Let's zoom way in and look at a fascinating study where scientists actually built this exact delivery system for tea tree oil. Captured using a transmission electron microscope, what we have here are those actual protective niasome vaults. By using a thin film hydration method, basically combining surfactants and cholesterol, the researchers engineered these beautiful, spherical little boundaries that are completely invisible to the naked eye. It's quite literally nanotech for your scalp.
81%. To put that into perspective, this is a massive number in the world of pharmaceutical formulation. After testing 9 completely different formulas, the researchers optimized a specific batch called NB7, and it achieved an 81% entrapment efficiency. That basically means 81% of that raw, volatile tea tree oil was successfully locked safely inside those tiny niasome vaults, just waiting to be delivered where it's needed most.
And finally, Section 5, testing the anti-dandruff gel. Of course, a high-tech delivery vehicle means absolutely nothing if it doesn't actually work in the real world, right? Well, just look at the stark difference in these antifungal tests. On one side, you've got the negative control petri dish where the microbial growth is just spreading completely unchecked. But then, compared to our optimized NB7 gel, you can visually see this clear, empty zone of inhibition right in the center. So this wasn't just some theoretical win. The niasome gel actively stopped those dandruff-causing microbes right in their tracks.
And the results get even better. Further lab studies simulating human skin found that the NB7 gel didn't just dump all of the tea tree oil onto the scalp at once, it actually released it steadily over a full 24-hour period. So the really crucial takeaway from this explainer is this: wrapping a traditional natural remedy inside a high-tech pharmaceutical delivery system makes it work so much better and last much longer on your scalp. It is the perfect marriage of nature and nanotechnology.
Which leaves us with a truly fascinating question about the future of everyday medicine. I mean, if we can build microscopic bubble wrap to turn regular old tea tree oil into a highly potent sustained-release treatment, what else in your bathroom cabinet is just sitting there waiting for its high-tech, scientific glow-up? Keep that in mind the very next time you're browsing the hair care aisle.